On a cold November night in 2004, Lionel Messi, just 16 years and 145 days old, stood in the tunnel of Camp Nou, Europe's largest stadium, seating 90,000 spectators. His heart pounded faster than his footsteps. He turned to Tofu, his imaginary dog, wearing a tiny captain's armband around his neck, and asked Tofu, "What should I do if I go on? What if I play?" Tofu winked at him and replied, "Play just like you do on the streets of Rosario, but this time, the street's name is Barcelona." The club had decided to include Messi in the first team for the very first time, in a match against Espanyol, their local rivals. The coach, Frank Ricard, a calm man whose eyes could read any player with just a glance, told him, "Be ready. If you go on, don't play to prove yourself. Play because you love it." Just before stepping onto the pitch, Xavi, the team's brain, through whom every pass seemed to flow, placed a hand on Messi's shoulder and said, "Don't worry. If you lose the ball, I'll get it back for you, right after." Andres Iniesta, the quiet one whose passes always found their way, whispered, "We won't see you as a kid, we'll see you as our little brother." Suddenly, Messi's heart felt warm. He wasn't alone anymore. When he stepped onto the field, the noise hit like a storm. 90,000 voices roared, "Messi! Messi!" Everyone already knew his name, even though he hadn't scored an official goal yet. He sprinted in the first minute, dribbled past a defender, tried to pass, but his frame was still light, and the defense pressed him hard. Then, in the 82nd minute, a pass from Xavi arrived sharp as an arrow. Messi controlled it, dribbled past two defenders, and scored a goal small in size, but enormous in meaning. The stadium erupted. The crowd rose to its feet. Xavi and Iniesta ran to him, lifted him onto their shoulders, as if he were a king. In the locker room afterward, Ronaldinho came over, hugged him tightly, and said, "Anyone who starts like this won't stop until they reach the very top." On the plane back to Barcelona, since the match was an away game, Messi asked Tofu, "Do you think my family saw the goal?" Tofu, mimicking his mother's voice, replied, "Celia was crying, and Jorge told her, 'Look at your son, he's writing your name into history.'" From that day on, they didn't just call him Messi in Barcelona, they called him Leo, because he'd become **** family. The little lesson: the first time you step onto the big pitch isn't about playing. It's about telling the world, "I'm here."